Alrighty, Sharifa, as discussed, we've got this lovely little Toyota CHR here for you. It looks so much better out off the yard and away from all these other cars, to be honest. It just shows off the shape even more. I do like how they sharpened up the front of these as well. I think the silver or light grey colour, however you want to describe it, I think it really shows off that angular look at the front here, especially this sort of portion right in front of us here. Obviously a bit of a leading edge there. You know, if they sell a bonnet protector or something, it might be worth grabbing one just to protect that paint. But I'll give you a really good look here right across that front bar. Alright, you can see no marks, no chips, no nothing there. Alright, then you got these lovely headlights here with the individual LED portions. Just down the left hand side here, that is just a little bit of dust there, alright, that comes straight off. As you can see, these are all absolutely a-okay. There is Emily you were chatting to just before. Alright, around to the front here, I'll just get a little bit closer on the front there. There's going to be a little bit of dust here or there on it. I will try and get as much of that cleaned off as possible. Alright, it will get a full detail again before it gets put on that truck for you. But no marks, no scrapes, no nothing, okay? Even down the bottom here, like where you do see some on some cars, it's all immaculate. Alright. And we'll just go on the front right hand side as my knees are yelling at me after squatting down. Alright, here we go. So down again, just showing you that front corner of the car there. You got the nice black plastics there. They do just make it pop, to be honest, okay? And again, just right up close on the paintwork. It's a real metallic colour as well, so you can just see that fleck right through it there. Okay. That there is just a reflection off our little bar as well. It's not a scratch. Front right hand wheel, wrapped in Michelin, okay, best rubber you can buy. And the nice black wheels, no scuffs, no nothing on the wheel there.
Yeah. Yes,
Alright, on the right hand side of the car here, no marks, no scrapes, no scratches. These door handles do fold away as well, but that's how you get into the car, as you would have felt on your test drive. And again, just showing you the rear door there. We'll give you a bit of a top down on him just so you can see that as well. It's nice and straight. Alright. Just going to the right rear wheel. Again, no marks, no scrapes, no nothing. With the Ks on it as well, you should have another sort of 50,000 Ks worth of range out of those. And then we'll just come to the rear bar. Again, just showing off the shape of it. Probably one of the nicer designed new cars out there. I feel like it's got a bit of Lexus to it without having to pay that above and beyond price to get into one. Alright, and we'll just go across the rear bar here. There's going to be a little bit of water here or there on it just from the rain we had just recently. I'll show you that rear bumper. No scrapes, no marks. Alright, and again just up onto your step here. All nice and straight. Alright, there'll be a couple of reflections here or there that might look a bit funny, but we'll just give you a walk around so you can see that they're more of an illusion. Alright, rear bar here, really cool. I love that they have the Toyota CHR in the rear bumper as well. Your release is just underneath your Toyota badge there, just there. Okay, as you can see, boot all nice and tidy. I'll get a final vacuum on that, so any dust or anything like that will be out of there. Just so you know as well, you get the full puncture repair kit, your tow hook, everything is all in there. That's part of your hybrid system there. Your 12 volt, like the normal old school battery, is hidden just behind here. That's your cargo little cover that we were talking about. This button just here will close your boot as well. Right, showing you the roof also, no marks or anything like that. Left rear wheel. Alright, nice and straight. Just how you want it. And again now, as I mentioned on the YouTube video I sent through to you previously, this one here, you do need to press the button inside the car for that to open. But it is obviously a bit old school with that, but I think Toyota tend to be a bit like that, don't they? Alright, as we were speaking, the rear doors there with the speaker placement a little bit funny, but I'm sure you'll organise all of that. Headliner for the rear. Get this bit of paper out of here that's flapping. Alrighty, all nice and straight, no marks, no nothing on the back there. Just make sure that's right, that's just where it's been brushed up a bit. Alright. Seats there, because of the suede on them, it's the same for the headliner. It's sort of, you brush it either way, okay? Alright. There's probably one just little mark there on the seat that I will try and get removed, okay? I'll put a little circle there in my fingertip. I will get the boys to have a go at that. They're generally very good at taking out any sort of light marks, okay? And we'll just go around to the other side here. Alright, back of the seats, A-okay as well. Alright, there may just be a couple of little smudges there with our cleaning products. So again, we'll just get them to give that a good wipe over and make sure it's spotless. Again, with this suede, sometimes you just need to give it a good brush to make sure it's all nice and good to go. Alright, but nice and tidy, no cracks or tears or anything with the seats, which is fantastic. Would be quite disappointing if it did. And I've got that little sold sign in there so no one can hop in here, touch it, start it, do anything like that. These obviously get the GR seats. The GR brand itself has sort of really grown with the Yaris and the Corolla and everything being out now alongside the Supra. Full electric seat adjustment, okay, up and back with this one, lumbar support, everything works, nothing's broken or cracked there. Alright, digital display in front of you just here. Alright, really like this, bit of an upgrade from the previous model. And obviously that screen there, you know, a huge upgrade really. Everything all works, fully updated, not giving us any warnings or anything like that through here, so it's all good to go. Alright, go through to your Bluetooth and your music as well from there. I do like that they still give you some buttons for it. Alright, just like so. Really nice and easy. Same for your aircon, alright, everything's still button operated. I just think, you know, with the world going touchscreen, to still have something that's a bit more analog, it just helps you focus on what's in front of you rather than having to look down here. A couple of cool things, heated steering wheel with these ones, okay, good on the cold mornings, good for the fingertips, right? This little button here looks like a coffee mug, it says view. That will bring you to your 360 camera, which gives you a full look around the car and then a top down as well. All right, as you can see the customer around the outside of the car there. All right, and the other one here is your parking assistance. So this car will actually park itself. I've always found that a little bit eerie, and I like to be in control myself, but it is there for you. Worst case scenario, okay, that's just there. Wireless charging pad for your phone here. Okay, this is all rubberized, right? So you just slide your phone down there. The idea is that it won't slide back and forth. That's your little shifter, really like that one. Just flick it into reverse drive, all that sort of stuff. It's in park at the moment, so it's locked in. Your drive modes here, all right, you can go into your sport modes. That will change your dash slightly as well. You get the red accents, you get normal or your eco, okay? Just leave it in normal for now. Handbrake just here. Good thing about, you know, this piano black can be scratched up, but that's all very as new. EV mode here, all right. Just needs to be driven to charge up that hybrid battery system. Auto hold, and that's your traction control system just there. USB-C just here to charge your phone as well. They give you a nice little parcel shelf here up the top, and you get your glove box down the bottom there with the full book set. It is a local Motorama Toyota car as well. Dash mat in the front. You know, like I always mention, people, I've never sold a car or traded a car that has had a dash mat and not then been looked after very well. It's probably something from a previous generation, right, of cars that used to crack the dashes and that sort of stuff, but it's just a sign of something that's been looked after very well. Again, probably showing a couple of marks up on there just where it's been brushed. All right, so I'll get the boys just to give that a good wipe over, brush it all in the one direction just so there's no marks on there for you, but there's no tears or anything, which is the main thing, okay? Just make sure you're all happy with that. I'll just show you the steering wheel as well. No tears, no marks, no nothing on here. All right, that's your cruise control. And on the other side here is all your infotainment, okay? 2 keys for it as well for you. Okay, we'll get the Motorama key tag on there for you. Get those Queensland plates off of there for you, Sharif. And other than that, it's all ready to rock and roll for you. Thanks so much.